Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Jaswant RAI has come out to surrender after William Ruto came out saying that they were going to have three options. Number one, either they were going to be jailed. Number two, they were to be deported. I know some people will say that William Ruto never said that they are going to be deported, but William Ruto said they were to get out of this country. That's the same thing with the deportation. Number three was either for them to go to heaven. As the reports are just in, Jaswant RAI files an urgent notice at Court of Appeal to withdraw case challenging lease of Mumia's sugar company. That is whatever Jaswant RAI has done. This came after there was a kind of wrangle in between William Ruto's government and Jaswant RAI, who I think was given an opportunity to be part and parcel when it comes to revamping Mumia's sugar company. But now, I think William Ruto had different an idea on how they were going to revamp Mumia's sugar company. And that is why he came out even calling Jaswant RAI among those cartels who are exploiting farmers and also those who should benefit from the Mumia's sugar company. So when you look at this kind of appeal that has come out by Jaswant RAI to come out to withdraw the case, it is literally after the threat was noticed coming from all the way from the government. Because this also what we saw about the abduction. He was abducted. And actually we are not told who are these people who abducted him and why. Because after abduction, we're just seeing everything is normal to Jaswant RAI. He has neglected coming out to tell the truth about the abduction. But again, something that also I want you to understand, Jaswant RAI and his fellows, they're just investors in the Republic of Kenya. They must abide with the government of the day. The way William Ruto has come out to say that you must withdraw this case from the Court of Appeal, or rather from the courts. And that is why, because Jaswant RAI does not want himself to be on the dirty side, whatever he has done is to withdraw case challenging lease of Mumia's sugar company so that everything can be good with the government of the day. I know some people will ask, why is it that William Ruto is so much intense with the revamping of Mumia's sugar industry? It is because William Ruto is also having pressures from the western region. And they are being told that, look, if you can take development in Nyanza, you can take development to Mount Kenya region and other parts of the Republic of Kenya. What we are requesting you is just revamp our industry here. This is a place where we are getting our meals, because we have farmers who are practicing sugar cane farming. There are those who have been employed in that sugar company. But at the same time, the allegation is Jaswant RAI and his fellow investors, they are owning about 40% of sugar industry in the Republic of Kenya. That is why they are feeling like Jaswant RAI and his fellows who are investing heavily in sugar industry, they're feeling like Jaswant RAI is a cartel who is exploiting consumers and also at the same time the farmers. But as much as we are concerned also, we must have good sides towards what Jaswant RAI has done. Remember, when Jaswant RAI came out trying to take over the Mumias sugar industry. Jaswant Rai has been in this sugar industry for a long period of time. And even when you look at Kabaras, this is a production that is being led by Jaswant Rai and their family. And when you look at that sugar industry, has been there for some time. As Mumias sugar was not coming out very well, what Jaswant Rai did was they came out, they mobilized themselves as investors. They faced the government of the day, by that time was Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and they succeeded at least trying to revamp the Mumias sugar industry. But because of the issue, some people came out saying that Uhuru Kenyatta had a plan to sell the Mumias industry to the investor. There's certain narrative that came in the regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta kwamba Uhuru Kenyatta alipanga kuuzia Muhindi the company. So the residents and also the members of parliament took that narrative not as per what the expectation of the investor was. So they realized that investor was coming out to take over their company. Little did they know that the main issue here was to revamp the industry. And because the government could have not come out to do it alone, and the same thing I'm advocating for, if William Ruto is going to scare all investors who are going to partner with the residents of Mumias to revamp the Mumias sugar industry, then take it to the bank. The government is not going to succeed it alone. The government needs support from the investors also. Because government has a lot of things to do. When you have an investor who is concentrating too much on revamping the industry, it might be successful. But eventually, if this is something that is going to do so, remember, the Kenyan government is having a lot of industries to maintain and to revamp. So if you are being told that it is government of Kenya, literally, they're going to do and revamp the Mumias sugar industry, then take it to the bank. It's not going to succeed. These investors also, they hold a bigger percentage of economy in this country. The part and parcel of the economy of the Republic of Kenya. So when you are forcing them to withdraw their cases, they're trying to intervene about their rights, justice, and democracy, then this is just a frustration and blackmail, whatever William Ruto is doing. I've listened to him today, and the same rhetoric story he had yesterday about either you being jailed, you being deported, or you go to heaven. He has come out to repeat it, and even not apologizing. But at the same time, power is very sweet. Power is something that is very sweet. You must not be overwhelmed with power. Because I know today, William Ruto is happy, he's having the instrument of powers. Whatever he will say must be so. So these has already forced the Jaswant Rai with their failures to withdraw the case that from the Court of Appeal. And these are the documents, These are the documents. So that is the scenario and whatever is happening after the frustration and blackmail to Jaswant Rai. Now, you're being told, withdraw the case or we throw you out of the country. And because Jaswant Rai has a lot of business to do, he will just surrender. And even despite of surrendering, Jaswant Rai is still employing more people, more than even William Ruto individually. Rai has employed many people. Look at the Menengai. Look at Ripeline Eldoret. Look at Kabaras Sugar. And different sectors across the Republic of Kenya. These people are investors and they are holding the economy, part of the economy of the Republic of Kenya. And without them, if you're coming out to harass them so that they can surrender and withdraw the cases they have went to at least understand whatever it is right upon their justices, then I want to say William Ruto is doing a wrong thing. So Rai amesurrender na kakuja akatoa kesi, and that is how things are. And I think this case is going to be closed. If that person who came out appealing the case has withdrawn, hiyo kesi ni ya nani? Ladies and gentlemen, drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet on another video.